Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Krebs here, and we are going to be continuing on the series of completing the campaign for Company of Heroes 2. We're not actually close to completing it. In fact, we're going to be going on to Mission 2, and I'm going to actually be redoing this mission because I've accidentally deleted the previous recording of me completing that mission. But don't worry about it. It's no big problem. There's actually a few things that I noticed afterwards that I thought might be interesting to bring up for this episode. So I might as well show you guys right now. If we go on over to our profile, you'll see that I think there's a little bit of a glitch going on. You'll notice I've completed the second campaign mission on all the difficulties. So I played on general and I got all the badges. But you guys seen, I finished the first mission, but I wasn't awarded the badges. I think that might be a glitch. But another important thing that I actually noticed as well was these mini ribbons over here. So, see, for the first mission, you got these mini ribbons. Rescue the trapped civilians. We've done that. Kill a German tank with a German AT gun. We've done that. Now, here is where it becomes a little interesting. Next one is complete mission 1 without killing or calling in additional shock troops. So, remember that one ability that we had that was calling in many shock troops over and over and over, and we were like, oh, this is no problem, we can just send as many guys to the front line and kill them and just call more and more and more. Well, this is a ribbon that you only earn if you don't use any shock troops, and so I attempted to actually finish that mission, the first one, on general difficulty without calling any shock troops, and it was impossible. It can't happen. I think what the idea behind it is that you revisit the campaign multiple times. So you finish it initially to get your badges over here, these big old medals, and then you get the smaller ribbons from doing additional playthroughs. So I imagine what I'd have to do in order to complete this one is play it on an easier difficulty, perhaps even the conscript difficulty, just because the general one was far too hard to actually do it without having to call on additional shock troops. So I thought what might be cool is this actually translates over to the other missions. So you can see that I've already got this one. Keep the shock troops alive through mission 2, which was a bit funny because one of my shock troops actually died during the mission, but oh well. But when we do the playthrough again, I'm going to try to complete these other ones here. So we have defend the train yard without placing any mines on roads. Is there any more? No, the rest are mission 3. So we're going to try to get this ribbon over here. Defend the train yard without placing any mines on the roads. Now, I'm not going to spoil what it is unless you've already played the game. Well, you know what's going to happen. But I'm not going to spoil what's going to happen, although I know what's going to happen. But we need to defend the train yard without using any mines. Alright? We can do that. So let's head on over to campaign. We've got mission 2 over here. And what I'll do is I'll read out what the story's about and we can watch all the cutscenes. So, September 1941, the outskirts of Moscow, USSR. Nearly a year before the Wehrmacht reached Stalingrad, the Red Army struggled to answer the threat of Operation Barbarossa. Towns and villages throughout the western USSR were evacuated as military forces dug in and prepared for the German assault. However, the power of the Blitzkrieg overwhelmed many Soviet armies as trained and disciplined grenadier divisions swept across the battlefield with brutal efficiency. Stalin was desperate to prevent an attack on Moscow and would send thousands of soldiers to die in their attempts to slow the German advance. On the outskirts of the capital, Isakovich, our main person that we're looking at, met Colonel Churkin for the first time. In the Soviet army, it takes more courage to retreat than advance. That's by Joseph Stalin. Interesting quote. It takes more courage to retreat than advance. Really? Okay. Apparently if you retreat, then you're gonna die. So I guess it takes a lot of courage to retreat, but fair enough. I think there's a lot of deeper meaning to that quote. Interesting quote indeed. Right, general difficulty, let's get it going.
Stalingrad. I remember. Those Germans tried to surrender and...
We won a glorious victory that day.
Glorious?
Tell me, comrade. When did you begin to lose faith in the cause? When we first met, you were a true believer.
In my men. always believed in them.
Alright, so he believes in his men. Did we already read this? Yes, we have. He believes in his men. So he lost his faith a long time ago. So he's more of a moralistic lieutenant, if that's what you want to think of it. He was okay with sending his men out there, but not the whole, you know, killing your guys on retreat, sending them in without weapons, which, mind you, I think somebody's actually commented that apparently this whole myth about Russians being sent into combat without weapons is a myth supplied by Hollywood. I'm not sure, I'm not clued up on my history, but I'm throwing it out there, okay? Alright, so let's get this mission going.
I am Colonel Churkin of the NKVD. Major Borodin has been relieved for incompetence, and I have assumed command. Comrades, the fascists are almost upon us. Our front line is contracting again. We no longer have the resources to hold the Germans here.
But sir, we have to slow them down. We can buy time for the civilians to escape.
Lieutenant?
Isakovich, Lev Abramovich, Comrade Colonel.
Yes, Lieutenant, we must buy time. Not only for the civilians here, but for Moscow. We must also prevent the German bastards from capturing our supplies. Anything we can't load onto that train must be destroyed.
There you go. Must be destroyed.
German forces are on the edge of town. Evacuate immediately. Leave your belongings. Evacuate the town immediately.
Move! 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 Let's go, comrades!
You hear those screams? Wow, that's kind of real.
Comrade Lieutenant Isakovich, while our men continue to load the train, your unit will be tasked with evacuating and destroying any remaining military assets. First, hold the enemy at the front line while our supply trucks are evacuated. Once they depart, lure the fascists into town where our engineers have planted explosives. Destroy anything that might be of use to the Germans, and then fall back to the rail yard, where you must protect the train until it departs. When the train leaves, evacuate to the rally point across the bridge. Are you prepared to execute your orders, Lieutenant Isakovich? For the Rodina, the motherland!
For the Rodina!
German forces are approaching. Reinforce the front line.
Okay, so here we go.
Scripts and use them to replenish our shock troops by the front line.
Alright, I'll let the colonel speak a little bit. So I already finished this mission, so I know what the most efficient way to do it is, and I'm gonna say where I went wrong in the last mission. What you can do for this one is you send one squad one way and the other way, and you just merge up rather than sending each squad separate ways. Or sorry, taking all the squads into one direction, one route. Okay, so we have to reinforce the guys at the front line, and that's just about done. It's these important shock troops.
Prevent the Germans from advancing.
Yeah, now we need to just prevent them from advancing over here. Alright, let's look over here. What's going to be really nice is actually pushing up, because the more you push up, you prevent them from getting cover. Okay, so we want to prevent them from getting cover, and we're going to start dodging this artillery that keeps coming down everywhere. Yeah, we need more reinforcements.
Call in more conscript squads if you have to.
Yeah, we're getting more conscripts, don't worry. Look at this! My guys are absolutely tearing apart these guys. These Germans stand absolutely no chance. Throw grenades. Grenades are always your friends, remember that. Throughout this campaign, your friend is grenades. Okay, so I'll keep my guys like around here. I'll look in the top right just to see if any guys need supplying. But essentially all it's going to be is preventing the Germans from advancing for like the next minute or so. Okay, right. I see one guy is down somewhere. Here we go. More conscripts. More. Oh my gosh, we can actually select that we want to kill these guys. Wow. The horrors of war, isn't it? Okay, right, so time to go get some more guys running around here. Got more conscripts. Actually, this is one of the complaints made by GameSpot, that apparently the campaign is a bit too easy because you can call an endless amount of conscripts. Now, I agree with that to some extent, but I said this in my last recording. This mission is actually where it starts getting a little bit hard when you play the harder difficulty. Because remember in the last one, the first one, it's kind of been easy, wasn't it? It wasn't much of a big problem, but now is when it's going to start getting kind of a problem. You're going to have endless swarms of these Germans coming on around the area. Come on, how did you guys get through? Endless swarms of Germans. Those are just the Osttruppen right there. For the Rodina! My shock troops are still all dandy. Yeah, they're dying very, very quickly here. Gonna take one of my conscripts onto this side so I can reinforce them. Reinforce my shock troops when necessary. Wow. And see, the important thing is I'm dodging this artillery that's coming down. There we go. Coming down in this area, but I'm not there. Wow. I think somebody's meant to come down here as well. Well, the smoke came down anyway, I was assuming. Here they come again.
More of them! They're trying to flank us! We can't hold this position any longer! Fall back to the tracks!
Right. Time to fall back. So, remember how initially at the beginning...
defensive positions and defend those supplies at all costs.
Remember how in the beginning they were saying that we're gonna hold the front line over here? And then we're gonna start falling back? That's exactly what we're gonna be doing. We need to defend these supply trucks from these Germans. Okay, keep these shock troops alive. That's gonna be an important thing to do. There we go. Oh my gosh, so many guys! It's just a big furball. I understand you're taking losses. Right. And just like how grenades are our friends here, they're definitely our enemies as well. Oh my god. Come on, let's get these shock troops up here. Get rid of some of these squads. Call out more guys. Just want to keep all these shock troops alive because they're the important ones. They get all these grenades. I love grenades. Oh my gosh. Almost lost this guy over here. This squad. Merge, please. I think we need to pull this one a little bit back because they're close to dying. Not good. Okay, can we get some grenades off? Let's try it. Oh! Looked like they were trying to dodge that. Surprising. Surprising indeed. See, they're coming from every side, and this is only the beginning of it. It's gonna keep on getting worse. Oh my gosh, they're getting torn apart. This reminds me of like a Die Hard movie. What the hell is that? Oh, I thought I heard something motorized.
Well done, Comrade Lieutenant. The supply trucks are moving out.
Oh wow. There we go. That's supply trucks going away.
Critical military assets that could not be evacuated in time. Order our engineers to wire them with explosives and destroy them before the Germans push us back.
Alright. So, apparently we need to get rid of this stuff. We're not going to use it. We're just going to destroy it.
To hold off the Germans, or even aid the evacuation.
We cannot risk having those assets fall into German hands. Destroy them at once.
Well, there you go. We're just gonna destroy it.
Let's go then. Get moving. Combat engineers.
Okay, here we go. Kabloom! And the supply trucks as well. I'll take some of this
Well done,
munitions.
comrade. We have denied the Germans access to any of our supplies.
Look at that.
You need engineers.
Torn to pieces.
Sir, they are bringing in
Uh-oh.
vehicles.
We have a special surprise for the German bastards.
Here we go.
Sir, our troops.
We are out of time. Detonate the explosives.
Uh-oh. Ah! Oh wow. So that's the surprise.
That will hold them off for now. But
Yeah.
they won't give up that easily.
Nope.
This town may fall to the fascisti, but all they will find is smoldering ruins.
Scorched earth.
Fall back towards the train yard and requisition flamethrowers for your engineers.
We
Here we go,
will
full
burn this
retreat.
town to the ground.
See what happened? I actually failed the...
Headquarters is still operational. Use it to request additional conscripts and engineers.
See, I actually failed when I did my last recording of this. When you're initially falling from the front line, you don't want to retreat all the way back to your base because they get so many guys killing those supply trucks that you just end up losing. So, here we go. Reinforce. Take that. And can we get... We need to get flamethrowers on some of these engineers here. And then we need to do some scorched earth. Here we go.
To set the houses on fire. Once that is done, have them torch the surrounding fields. Leave nothing
'Kay.
for the Germans.
Absolutely nothing. Only ash.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
There we go. That's one down. Just gonna protect my engineers here.
Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice.
So we want to burn these houses down. That one up there as well. It's getting a little bit laggy right now because of all the stuff that's going on. Come on, I have a GTX 680 and like overclocked quad-core processor at 4.4 gigahertz. It shouldn't be going this slow.
The
That's
Germans
what it
are
is.
advancing through the fields. Comrade Lieutenant, torch the fields before they push through.
Uh-huh.
We've doused the fields with gasoline. Be careful, comrade.
We're doing it. It's two sides that I need to do it to. One side over here and the other over there. See this massive hay bale on all these guys and all this oil and all these guys as well. Here he comes.
Our forces are still in the fields!
We cannot let the Germans advance. Torch the fields now.
Yeah.
Good job.
Look at that.
Fritz will regret ever stepping foot on Soviet territory.
And also down here as well. Scorched earth much? Leave nothing for the Germans.
You have done well holding off the fascisti, but we still need more time. The Germans will try and push through the town using armored vehicles. Place mines and demolition charges along the roads to stop their advance.
Ah. But you see, we're not supposed to put down any mines at all. We're not supposed to put down any mines. In order to get that ribbon, no mines. So we're gonna have to ignore that command. Which it doesn't make sense. Why would these...
Mines won't be enough if their vehicles push through. We can use those T-34s.
Negative. Those assets are acquired elsewhere. Make do with what you have.
Our lines have been cut.
Yeah, can't use these T-34s or this T-70 over here. I wish they said that in order to get a special ribbon, you can't put down mines. No, I can't. I have to ignore what you're saying.
Engineers have capture order.
Engineer can be upgraded with flamethrowers. I know!
Build it or blow it.
The enemy has found us!
Alright, here we go. Just kill all these guys. Just because. Okay, right. We need to make sure our shock troops are up to standard here.
Ready your weapons, comrades, and remember, the train yard must be protected at all costs.
They will, don't worry.
Will have met an untimely end.
This is where it's gonna get quite hard.
Conscripts here.
Alright.
Join that. Shit.
This will be fun.
Scout car inbound.
Here it comes. Let's go.
Follow those mines.
There are none. All you need is lots and lots of bullets. Burn them out. Smoke them out.
Place more
There we
mines
go.
on the roads. More German vehicles are sure to come.
So I can build conscripts from here, but I can also call them out onto the field. Why would I build them from here then? Okay. Right, let's get some more of these guys. We don't need engineers, so we can actually let them die. I think the best guys are going to be these shock troops here.
German scout car. West
Oh, here we go. There we go, nice and easy. No problem.
Like your life depended on it. It does. We took out their we're not sticking around here.
Move like your life depended on it. It does. You know, yeah. You'd think so. So all it's become now is like a management game. It's all about managing your infantry, making sure they're all refilled. Okay, so this is the half-tracks. They're the more problematic out of the two armored vehicles we'll see. The armored cars and such. They don't take as much damage as the other stuff. Yeah, look at that. It's barely even taking any damage. Come on, come back. Okay. Right, can we... Yeah, I see that. Alright, let's get some grenades going here. What I really want is these engineers to die. They're clogging up everything. I just want to be able to see nothing but shock troops. Right, here we go. Let's throw a grenade right in the middle of this stuff. There we go. It does some damage. Throw a grenade on top of that as well. Nice. Easy. And now this half-track's almost down. Can't pick up the flamethrower with these shock troops, unfortunately. Nice. It's nothing but reinforcing. We've got the healing ladies! We've got the healing ladies right here as well. Oh wow. Half-track's main problem. I'm just waiting for it to stop! Stop moving! Stop trying to crush my infantry, it's not gonna work. Do we throw it now? Or are we still waiting? We're still waiting. We're still waiting. Stop. There we go. Let's throw a few grenades. Look at that. That's how you do some extra damage. Without mines. Who needs mines when you got grenades? As I said, grenades are going to be your friends. See, they keep on swarming in, and I'm just going to keep on reinforcing as well. Grenade right through the wall. Yes. So legit. Die! It's not gonna die, is it? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's throw off some grenades. Let's control these cattle.
We're moving out the last of the tanks.
I know, I know. We're defending, we're defending. Uh oh, here comes more scout cars. And half-tracks. I think this is like their major push. Okay, right. If we can get them into big furball. Here we go. Let's go. Wait. It's actually the half-track. The half-track is a problem. Go! Go! No, 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 no! Oh, dear. Oh, gosh. That wasn't good. Killed quite a few of my guys there. Oh, my God. They don't stop coming. Throw a few grenades at that half-track. It's they're not ending. Yeah, that's how you do it. T-34s are going. No, we're not going to use them. We're just going to retreat them. Yeah. Alright. My hardy man. What the hell was that? Something exploded. Was that the half-track? Maybe quite a large explosion. See, this is all you need to do. Just keep on reinforcing. Right around your HQ. Yeah, I need to save my munitions here. It's 30 munitions for that. And we've got a few half-tracks coming in. I'm gonna have to save it for killing these things. Rather than infantry. Okay, here we go. 2 grenades. Can we get another one? No. There we go. Let's throw another one off.
There is nothing more you can do.
Shit!
To the bridge.
I agree. Fall back. Retreat. Leave it all. Leave it all. We can't do anything against this. I don't think grenades. It's gonna help against panzers. Oh man. And what, those guys can't swim across? See, the thing is, I don't understand. Why didn't they get the guys to run across, and as the Germans were crossing the bridge, then destroy it? Then you can take out a few panzers. Right, so I better have gotten this ribbon. I'm not in the mood for glitches. Nice. View profile. Did we get it? We got it. We got it. Very nice. We earned a level as well. Okay, guys. And we got someone else as well. What the heck is that? And 15 games, the majority of kills from Soviet infantry. Alright. Fair enough. Apparently you can get that from campaign. Okay, guys. So until episode 3, mission 3, I'll catch you guys later.